that liberal mindset? What did that mean in the 1980s?
I mean, it's hard for me to say because I was a child in the Reagan era.
Mm-hmm.
I think, what it meant was having a solid safety net for people who fell through the cracks, right? If you lost your job, if interest rates went up to 20%, then you weren't left homeless. You weren't bankrupted by healthcare costs, which we're going to talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
Those sorts of things, I think, that's what it meant to, working families, I think.
Does it still mean the same thing today?
I don't think so. I mean, from my perspective, the right has shifted to the right and the left has shifted to the left. And if you're a capitalist like me, but you still believe in a safety net for people who fall through the cracks, you're left
nowhere
without a home. That's my perspective. I think a lot of people feel that way. But, the media around it is so hyperbolic. We don't have to go down that path, but I think it's tough for your average American who wants sensible policies to find a home,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What happened with that? So that's not even saying the politics thing. That what happened shouldn't be politics. See what I'm saying? So we could talk about what happened and it not be talking politics. Like, how did this thing happen? What was it? What was the precursor? What was the, I don't know.
Yeah.
What would you, because I know you have thoughts about it.
I do, and I'm definitely not an expert, but it goes back to, I think the Reagan era is really what transitioned everything. Government is the problem. Government's not a solution for the problem. It is the problem. And, I think that was probably true at the time, but it changed the mindset of how we look at government and politics. This is my perspective.
I want to hear it.
As an amateur armchair.
Here is what, because I bet the majority of things that come out of your mouth, I'm not 100% going to agree with.
Sure.
But that's what we're missing.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I think we agree on a lot. I think we probably.
But I'm saying even what I disagree on, I'm okay hearing.
Oh, sure.
That's where
absolutely.
That's a big issue right now.
We've had a lot of good conversations, you and I, about why things are the way they are and what's the right, solution for it.
It's tough.
And I think, the solutions is where we get bogged down. That's where you and I could disagree probably about it. And it's because it's hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard when you talk about these big policies, that affect a lot of people.